Twitch has problems. This is no secret. We've all known it for a long time. However, who better to take the reins of a multi-billion-dollar industry and save it from its impending doom, as it's rumored, than me? But in all seriousness, it is no joke that some things could be a lot better on Twitch. So in today's video, we're going to be going over some features that I think, if implemented, could be really great on Twitch. Obviously, it's very unlikely that anything I talk about in today's video might be implemented, but there's a chance. So if you want to help that, let's go a bit crazy on this video. Maybe share it to Twitter, maybe give it a like, comment, all that kind of stuff really helps. And who knows, maybe I will single-handedly save Twitch after all. It's a hard burden, but I'm willing to do it. And another thing I'm willing to do is banish terrible designs from my streams once and for all. Placeit is an amazing website that provides unbelievable design work for your streams at barely any cost and at the most ease I think I've ever seen. My phone's ringing. Hello? Using Placeit, you can make anything from stream overlays to logos to designs for your merch to social media posts and way more. These can be animated, they can be static, and the customization options are incredible. I am a terrible designer. I am so bad at things like Photoshop and Illustrator and all of those really hard to use softwares that I don't have the brain capacity for. But with Placeit, I have made so many things for my streams in literally under 5 minutes. I've made whole alerts using their website, I've made overlays, I've made graphics for my social media and more. With Placeit, you don't have to download any software, you don't need to have any graphic design knowledge of any kind. You can use their own inbuilt assets on the site, which there are thousands of, or you can even upload your own to use as well. The whole process is super easy. You build everything on the website without ever having to leave it, and after you've previewed it, you can download it and use it forever. And with Placeit being as affordable as it is, I think it's a no-brainer. If you want to check it out for yourself, follow the link in the description, and if you want to save some money on your membership, use code X2Shoes at the checkout as well. Big thank you to Placeit for continuously supporting the channel. Before we continue though, I want to say a massive thank you to Wizard of Time on Twitch and Twitter. They recently tweeted asking people what features they'd like to see on Twitch, and that's what kind of gave me the idea for this video. So a huge shout out to Wizard of Time. Thank you so much for the inspiration, and go check out their Twitch and their Twitter. All right, so first things first. It's no secret that nearly every streamer on the platform posts their content to another platform. They use things like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and just even Twitter to post their amazing clips that they get while they're live. This process is fine. You download your clip, you upload it into Premiere Pro or whatever editing software you use, or something like Streamladder.com, and make yourself a TikTok. However, that process would be amazing if it was already on Twitch. Imagine in your video producer page on Twitch, you could take your clip and edit it the same way you would on Streamladder. Now, I don't think you need to have a whole editing suite on twitch.tv, but having the option to move your webcam placement around and the area that's shown on the actual clip and being able to trim it and maybe some other features as well could be absolutely game changing. It would definitely help my short form content because I am just lazy when it comes to short form content, and I think having that option on site could be so beneficial for other creators. So giving this option to streamers while still on Twitch is amazing. Also, if mods are editors on your channel like mine are, maybe this is a tool that's given to them as well. So whilst you are live, your mods could be creating and maybe even sharing these amazing moments to generate more traffic to your stream while you're actually still live. Next is thumbnails, but not in the traditional sense. When you're scrolling through a category on Twitch, you're met with a randomly generated thumbnail from that person's stream. Sometimes you'll still see them in their just chatting stream while they've actually gone on and are playing a game at this point. Normally when you click the stream, what you see on the little thumbnail that Twitch generates is vastly different from what's actually happening on the stream. Obviously on YouTube Gaming, you're able to upload a custom thumbnail for your stream, but what I think would be amazing is if you were able to put a GIF there. Imagine you could film and make a GIF of you waving or showing something cool in your room that would play when someone hovers over your stream on the discovery page. I think it would be really cool and also super interesting. People would get really creative with this, and I think it would be a great way for people to drive traffic to their streams, especially those who stream in the more congested categories on Twitch. Next is a Discover page, or Twitch's version of a For You page. Clips on Twitch are not utilized nearly half as much as they could be. Thousands of clips are made every single day on Twitch, and nothing really is done with them other than they're taken from Twitch and posted to other websites. What if Twitch gave us that option? You could have a whole For You page or discoverability page on Twitch that would show you some amazing clips from great content creators based on your preferences of what categories you follow or what other streamers you watch. You would have the ability to like these clips, comment on them, and even share them yourself on places like Twitter, etc. It would also be amazing to have a little live now ring around their profile picture to let you know that if you've come across one of these clips, that streamer is live right now. I think this would really help solve some of the discoverability issue on Twitch and also make short form viewing a lot better. The mobile app Hover kind of does this, however, it was maybe executed a little bit poorly. And what would be an even more amazing feature here that would almost make this a bit more autonomous for the streamer, because let's be honest, content creators don't need another platform or another thing to post to worry about. You could have an option to to allow community posts, meaning that your community could post a clip on your behalf. If someone has clipped something in your stream, they could post it to essentially your clips page without you having to do anything at all. So this is basically content that's making itself that could generate interest in your channel without you having to lift a finger. Obviously, there would have to be a level of content control here. This would have to be an option that you would either allow or not allow, or you'd have to approve clips before they've been made or something. But imagine that. You would have to do literally nothing and your community are making your short form content for you. You could also take this whole For You section or discoverability section a step further and do the same thing with actual live streams. One thing that I think could work really well here is the Spotify radio model. I don't know how many of you have used Spotify radio, but let's say you're listening to a track you really like on Spotify radio. You can right click and say start radio, and Spotify will automatically start generating some tracks that are similar to what you're listening to that they think you might like. You have the option to either thumbs up or thumbs down that track, and it curates the playlist based on your preferences as you go. It's a playlist making itself essentially that you're either saying yeah or nah to. But imagine you could do that with live streams on this page. On this discoverability page, you could look at your short form clips like we mentioned a minute ago, or you could filter by actual streamers who are live. Maybe a little preview of the stream plays. You could click into it in a smaller player button, and you could either say, yeah, this person seems cool, or no, I'm not really into this game or this category, what this person's talking about. And it would generate more streams for you based on that interest. The more you tell it, the more it learns, it gets smarter, and as a result, you find a lot more live streamers to watch. Now, it could be argued that you're giving yourself a little bit of sensory overload there, because I can imagine if you spent like an hour on this page, you might have followed like 500 streamers. But maybe to combat that, there could be a system in place where it only gives you like 5 suggestions a day or 10 suggestions a week or whatever, and you continuously feed it information to make it better. I don't know. How would this work? Let me know in the comments below. One of the main changes to Twitch that people want, especially affiliates, is a better revenue share. 70-30 is what everyone cries out for. The reality is, I don't think Twitch are gonna offer a 70-30 split to affiliate anytime soon, if ever. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I think Twitch would just lose a lot of money doing it. It would be amazing, don't get me wrong. However, I just don't know if I see it happening anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong. So here's how I think we could still get our better rev share and Twitch wouldn't lose any money. Have you ever donated to charity before, and when you're donating, let's say you're $5, there's always a little tick box at the bottom that says, do you want to cover the charity fees or the transaction fees or something like that? And you tick it and you basically donate like an extra $1, and the charity gets the full $5 and their expenses are covered as a result. What if Twitch had something like that? So let's say you're subscribing to somebody at a tier 1 for $4.99. Twitch typically take half of that. Let's say there was a little tick box when you were checking out with your subscription, and it might say something like, oh, do you want to cover the cost for the streamer here? Or something along those lines. And basically it just adds an extra $1 or $1.50 to your subscription. And as a result of that, instead of you receiving your $2.50 for your subscription, you're receiving, let's say, $3 or $3.50. That way Twitch is still taking their share and you're getting your better rev share as a result. The only downside to this is, of course, it costs more money to the viewer, but if somebody wants to support you in that way, at least they have the option to. I'm not sure if this would work, but I think it could be a great way to keep everybody happy. Tags on Twitch. One of my favorite things to talk about because they're just never utilized enough at all. If you're not adding tags to your streams on Twitch, please start doing so. It's one of the only ways you can be discovered currently. But if you didn't know, when you're in your creator dashboard, you can add tags to your stream. Things like first playthrough, chatty, 12-hour challenge, marathon, first person shooter, adventure game, etc. There's loads of them. I think it would be awesome if you had the ability as a viewer to follow tags, similarly how people follow hashtags. Let's say, for example, you know you like chatty streamers, or you know you like people who do first playthroughs. You could follow both your tags, and based on your watch habits on the site, your recommended streams that you really might like. Tags are just so underutilized, but I think if Twitch pushed them a little bit further and gave us more options like to follow certain tags and even add our own custom tags, or maybe just add more tags in general because there's not that many of them, it could be really great, especially custom tags. Imagine you could get trends going that people doing it using a similar hashtag are all doing the same trend like there is on TikTok or something like that. It could be really, really, really cool. I'm gonna keep this one brief, but the ability to add pronouns in your chat and on your stream title. I cannot believe this isn't a thing yet already. I know there's extensions that you can get for your chat that will allow people to choose their pronouns, etc. It's just way harder to get people to download an extension. This should be an option on Twitch already. Similarly, on your stream as a streamer as well, you should be able to have your pronoun beside your name, right? When people click on your stream, they can see your pronoun straight away. Everywhere has this now, like Instagram recently added it. Heck, I was even playing Forza Horizon 5 this weekend, and when you're creating your character, you can add your pronoun. It's just the standard now. I think that's expected across every website that you're able to create an account on or have a presence on. So I think it would be great if Twitch added that one. And finally, Anyone who's a Twitch affiliate knows how rewarding and great it was to reach affiliate, all right? Anyone who's ever made it as far as Twitch partner, I'm sure you've had that as well. It's just such a great feeling. You kind of feel like, oh, all the work I'm putting in and all the hours I'm putting in is really paying off. However, the gap between affiliate territory and partner territory is a long slog for a lot of people. A lot of creators never even make it that far. There's 8.9 million streamers on Twitch and there's only 41,000 Twitch partners. It's just so hard to get to that territory, and even when you're on the kind of higher side of affiliate territory where you're kind of 30 to 60 viewers, that is just such a long slog to get up those ranks. It's just so hard. I think it would be amazing if Twitch had a little middle ground in between there, like affiliate +1 or like level 2 affiliate or partner light. I don't know, there's probably cooler names to call it, but just some sort of milestone in between affiliate and partner I think would be really great for streamers' morale. It's just so nice to have something to work towards. I know that when I became a Twitch affiliate, I was like, God, there's no way I'm ever gonna make it up to partner territory. That's just so far away from me. However, it would be nice to have a little pit stop in the middle there. I don't think it needs to come with any sort of crazy benefits like partner does, but even something like transcoding or even just some sort of little badge beside your name in chat could be really, really cool. And I think that would do wonders for a lot of streamers' morale, knowing that like, hey, I never thought this was possible, but I'm here now. I never thought this was possible, now I'm here. Now, I know it can be argued that there's like, in the grand scheme of Twitch viewers, there's not a massive difference between 3 average viewers and 75 average viewers. There's some streamers out there who don't even notice when their view count drops that much. But I'm just saying, getting your start on Twitch is just ridiculously hard. And I just think giving streamers a little bit of a boost when you're on that journey to figuring out who you are as a content creator, and more importantly, what you want as a content creator. Is it a hobby? Is it a job? I don't know, but I think having that option would be amazing. Do you agree with my choices? If so, let me know down in the comments below, and more importantly, if you don't, let me know in the comments down below. And if the power of the Twitch overlords was in your hands, what changes would you make? I would love to hear all your opinions on this. Let's get a little conversation going down there. If you liked today's video, everybody, please do leave a like on it. As I said at the start of this video, the chances of anyone from Twitch actually watching this video is pretty slim, but maybe we band together, push this video of mine out there. Maybe someone might see it and maybe some cool changes will happen, unless you hated all my changes, in which case you could just dislike the video, I suppose. Please don't dislike the video, that was a joke. Subscribe if you're new here and enjoy the content. I post new streaming stuff every week, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. And if you missed it, here's the latest episode of Before You Stream, and we're looking at Valorant this week and all the things you need to know if you are someone who's considering streaming Valorant. See you all next week. Much love, peace out, bye bye.